Snowman here, sitting outside of Sebulus again. I went and kind of skimmed through my old Sebulus video because I knew I had one, but I didn't remember. I didn't remember that I was only level 55 when I did it. So I lost a timer on Drusilla when there was a repop last night in the late AM hours for me. So I figured I might as well change my bind up, and now I'm bound over here and Trachodon's teeth, and figure I'll head into the orb and see what's going on in Sebulus. I know I can make at least 3 videos in Sebulus that are an hour plus each, so I'll go in just a minute. I refreshed all my buffs when I logged off earlier today, so I'm ready to head in and try it out. For the especially attentive, I have reversed my spell gems. I haven't played with them backwards yet, so should be a nice learning experience to be doing a video after not having done one for several months, and switching all the hotkeys that I'm used to at the same time. Bear with me if you hear labored breathing or me drinking water or anything like that. I tried to figure out the microphone noise gate setting on OBS, and yeah, I spent like 5 minutes on it and gave up. So you'll just have to deal with hearing me moving my chair around and typing and breathing and all that crap. Should be quite a bit different in here at 60 than it was when I was 55. Before I was trying to get XP, and you know, a lot of the stuff that I was dealing with was actually fairly close to my level, and now it'll be quick. It's going to be really hard to get used to. Yeah. Really hard to get used to that different hotkey spot and the pattern of quickly hitting my 3 to use my clicky to reset that gem every time I need to. We'll see how this goes. It's been a very, very long time since I've been in here, although I still pretty much remember where everything spawns. I'm not going to lie, I have the wiki map open right now so that I can find my way to whatever camp I need to go to. Yeah, there's people all over. Good Lord, 30 people in here? Jesus Christ. I'm not going to be able to find anything to kill. This video is going to be dead before it even gets... Oh, come on, I know I recast all my buffs right before I... Anyways. I guess I'll head this way. I don't know what else. Well, at least something's alive over this way. Maybe I'll find camps. And I had I kind of planned on, yeah, invis crap. I had kind of planned on making hotkeys that let me charm something and then check to see what name stuff is spawned. It's a little trick that I like to use in Howling Stones especially. So like, you know, pet attack embalm, and when you've got a pet charmed, even if the thing is out of range of your pet will say, you know, attacking embalming fluid master, and so you know there's an embalming fluid up without having to go into Howling Stone South to check for it. So I thought about making little hotkeys for all the different named things here in Seb, and well, if I ever... Jeez, oh Pete, he's fast. Indoor spirit wolves. Brutal. Dirty cheating NPCs. But I'll just run down this way. There's a couple spawns down here. I can try to see if there's anything named and up. And, you know, kill some stuff if I get myself... Oh, I didn't notice he was... get myself aggro on anything, try to kill it, and just run around. I know I came this direction in my old video, and then I got in trouble, and I think I died. It's a little different at 60 though than it was then, so. Lulling this stuff and moving around in here is pretty delightful compared to Rolling Stones. Everything's pretty low level. Well, I'm kind of used to being in east, so the stuff in there is higher. So that's a placeholder, but I think he can drop stuff. I kind of want to kill him just because that's the guy that did me in the last video I did. Get my positioning right so that I'm not aggroing these XRs, but maybe able to get off an AoE mez on this dude, and then I'll wipe these guys out down here. What we got? Ugh. I'm gonna charm him. I'm slow moving, trying to get used to my stuff, so my new hotkeys. I gotta keep my eye on my spell gems to know what I'm using. I'm gonna charm him and use him to kill stuff. Oops, wrong spell. I'll figure it out eventually. And I'm just going to let this shaman die because I don't want to deal with him. I don't want to fight against him and have him slowing stuff. So, actually, I guess I should beat on the scarab and then use the knight to kill the scarab after that. I don't even know what level this stuff is. 48 for the scarab. There's a handful of name stuff. Trying to keep my pet on the scarab, but also getting hit by both of these so that he dies. There's some names further down this way. I'll check my little map to see what. Armsman, I think, is the main one that's over this direction that I'm slowly heading. No, sit. Stop casting spells, you dumbass. I don't want my future pet slowed. Of course, my future pet's also rooted. That's not going to work well. Anyway. Oh, man. I hit 3 because that's what Fetter is supposed to be. What I'm used to it being. So down this way, yeah, there's the Frogluck Armsman. Let's see, I can even find on the map where I am. 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Frogluck Armor, crap. Bartender, okay. Armsman, there's only like one good drop. I mean, the drops in Sebolus aren't what they used to be on account of so much Velius gear has eclipsed the stuff that was here. Bear with me as I'm working on figuring this crap out again. I don't know if my pet can kill him without help. Yeah, the Velius stuff really eclipsed, most of the gear that you could find in the old world. Oh, he's already hasted. I'll figure my spells out eventually. I'm just going to let my pet chill here for a second. I don't think roots are going to break or anything. You used to be able to make a fair amount of money killing names almost anywhere in Sebolus. Let's see if I can. Wonder what happens if I change the source of this in the middle of a video. Okay, so you can see here I'm right here right now. This is the entrance, and I came in down this way and looped around. You used to be able to make a fair amount of money killing stuff anywhere in Seb. You know, back in here, the Frog-like Armsman dropped that slow two-hand blunt weapon, which was nice. The Brog was always fun to kill. Clay Guardian Shield was a couple K. This was like 10 or something. This was about 10. And he was over in this area. And there was some other stuff over here that dropped okay stuff as well. Even just farming diamonds, you know, here at NG or whatever it's called, used to be alright because, you know, diamonds, black sapphires, and whatnot were worth a fair amount of money, like a few thousand plat each. Now they're only a few hundred, and the only, like, somewhat serious cash camp in Seb, I guess, anymore is Crypt. With the Hierophant, who drops, you know, the Hero Cloak, and the Archduke Shadow Knight guy, who drops the JBB. The other two have smaller drops. And then there's Emperor all the way in the back, which I hope to do a video for. I lack clickies, unfortunately, so he'd be a tough kill. Doable without clickies, but very difficult. I accidentally clicked my... not accidentally. I used it. I intended to use it, but I clicked it on the wrong target when I was... a couple days ago when I ended up dying in Howling Stones East and needing to get a corpse summon. I got like 3 Undertaker Lords, the level 56 names that you can't mez except or stun except with Rapture in a row, and the third one broke Charm a couple times, or my pet broke Charm a couple times, and I was getting beat down because I didn't have time between the breaks to put Bedlam and Rune back up. And I was trying to, oh, he's actually, oh, it's going to be super close. Oh, what the heck? Oh, nice loot. I guess I still need Bedlam. But, yeah, I tried to click my Reaper on myself to keep myself alive to get off another stun. And, yeah, I definitely messed it up and clicked the Reaper on my pet. And then I tried to grab my Stinging Wart Potion. I shouldn't have. It's like thousands of platinum just to not... I could have just had it. But I grabbed a Sow Pot instead and drank that too. So I'm standing there drinking a Sow Pot and getting beat down, and I died. So, yeah, but yeah, I only have one Wand of Allure, so I can't recharge it. So killing Emperor would be very hard, but I'll at least do a video, like I said, coming back down this way, and I'll try to kill Armsman a couple times and explore the area. It's been a really long time, like 5 years since I've been back here. So I'll explore around, see if I can find any names up, try to kill the name placeholders, at least for the purposes of the video. And then I'm going to need Invis and Calm. And then I'll probably call it good at that point. Gotta keep remembering to put Calm in that top slot for the quick clicky. And then I'll do a video the other direction in the earlier morning when Disco and stuff that's over there is actually open. And show you how I get down to Crypt in probably a third separate video and kill the placeholders there a little bit. And maybe... Oh, that Dar path's over here, doesn't he? I think this little area right here is safe. I don't believe that the frogs that are outside walk into here. When you use Bind Sight, that group that was out there might have been killing the stuff that I'm worried about right now, the Pathers, but I'll use Bind Sight to get an eye on what's going on. And yeah, they're coming down this direction, it looks like. So it was it the wizard? I know the knight saw me. So I'll try to weld him from here. And I think the wizard too. And then I'll proceed a little deeper while this group tries to follow me. They'll be down there just in time to kill the names that I spawn, I guess, or whatever. I better make sure that I actually lulled the right ones, yeah. I always used to keep in my notepad, I've mentioned this before, I know too. I used to keep in my notepad the names of the tiers of which frogs are tougher and weaker. I deleted it out of there just recently, and I probably should have kept it in because I can't remember what's good and what's not. Dar is middle of the road, Bach is pretty high, Krupp, maybe Krupp's the highest that you can find out in this area. And then if you get down near, God, they all see invis. I'll try to lull the shamans first, because they'd be more of a pain to fight. And I'm also going to do it from around a corner so that they have to come get line of sight on me if they aggro. But down by Spore King, there's different levels of the Illis and something else nice that are higher level down there. Oh, this is the stuff though. I don't remember which ones. These named mobs down here, or not named mobs, these trash mobs, some of them can spawn or some of them can drop the Siblician Berserker Cloak and the rune-branded girdle, if I remember correctly. So there's actually a point to killing this trash, some of it at least. I know Save always used to get excited about killing trash in here because he has gotten multiple, not BCDs, rune-branded girdles and stuff over the years, killing trash and Zeb. I've never seen one because I've never really worked on killing trash at all. Gosh, man, so much stuff this season it is. So I'm just slowly working my way. I believe through this door right here is the bar area. We'll see what's up here. Yeah. So, or maybe not. Let's see. So I'm in right here. So the Froglock Armorer. Oh, well, I'll look to see if he's up. He drops a 2k item. And then this is where the bar is, and then up here is the Armsman. I don't know if this wizard sees invis or not. Really need to get my... So a lot of what I do when I'm in the past, when I've tried to like snipe names or whatever, has been, moving around dungeons like this. Using camera angles and nothing too fancy, but just to get targets and check to see what's going to try to kill me if I aggro it, or if I walk into the room without calming and all kinds of stuff like that, And gnome hacks, obviously, for looking through walls. Sometimes I wish I had made a gnome in the first place so that I would be able to do this without keeping an illusion up all the time. But then again, I love the charisma from High Elves. I just keep creeping my way through here and see if I can find any names up. And I don't like how close stuff paths to me, even with calm up. It worries me. I think that the Krupp Shaman is the placeholder in here, but I don't remember. I don't know if I want to clear anything in here, if I want to go look for the Armsman. I'd be able to see if the Armsman's up if I can get into this room. But at least two of the mobs in here are going to attack me. Let's see if I can roll. These are a little higher level. They're up around the... Oops, wrong spot. They're up around level 50. So they're not like buff by any stretch, but they are shaman buffed and stuff regularly, so they can be nasty. No harm touches, obviously, but still, nobody likes dealing with a bunch of shaman mobs. Oh god, he's way up there. I'm not going to be able to see him. This is the placeholder for the armsman, but I don't see a weapon, so even if it's the armsman, he doesn't have his special item. So, maybe I'll grab this. No. I'm going to try to call him the shaman, and then I'm going to go in and charm stuff inside and use stuff that's inside to clear this little room here. I don't think that knight's going to aggro me when I drop invis, so I've got a little bit of time before columns start wearing off. I'll keep this knight next to me calmed and kill the shaman over here. Hopefully without aggroing stuff that's outside. And then I'll kill the other guy too, just because I don't remember what the placeholder is in here. Pretty sure this guy's going to summon me and stuff. I'm going to mez him again. Theft of Thought, if I get the spell right. And then load an extra stun instead of fetter. Crap. Keep calling up again. Have a weapon. Blind. Oh, where are you going, buddy? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, he's blind, that's why. That's trouble. Well, looks like he probably got summoned before he aggroed anything, which is good. I don't think that mobs used to flee. Like a pet wouldn't run like that when he... Ooh, ice nuke, huh? Let's see if I can interact with here. Anyway. Breaking stun. Ooh, wrong spell. I forgot my spells are goofy. I just got myself killed. Cast my very short duration stun, forgetting that I'd reversed my spell slots. So the rune and lure up here. Oops. Turn that on now. I don't want to get summoned. Hopefully I won't. As in a few times, and hope that he catches a blur. Let me set the thoughts up again. So yeah, normally 4 is my... Nope, no slows for you. So my pet's level 50, the shaman's level 51. I don't know if I like this top slot swap. What I really need to do is not have Bedlam and Allure up there, because it doesn't leave me like 2 extra stun slots like I really need to kill a shaman without him being a huge pain in my butt. Man, he's taking his sweet time dying. Anyway, check to make sure this dude's not right out here, and then I'm going to pull this guy back. I'm going to I think he's going to aggro. Whatever's out in the hallway is going to see that guy and assist, but I was trying to pull him back a little farther, closer to me. I'll keep Fetter up in here. I think trying to use top slot swaps might work for me, but I'm going to have to rearrange my spellbook a little bit so that I can get the spells that I need in the top quick without having to flip pages as often. There were 30 people in here before, now there's only 18. Wonder what Anonymous was doing. They had a whole group in here before, and now they're gone. Huh. Uh-oh. Illis Wizard. Somebody's down at King or whatever. I'll use this knight to kill whatever that mob that's outside in the hallway was. Also, I'm getting use out of my new items from playing Mischief in here. Since there's got the hiccups. Shamans that will cast those nasty old disease and poison dots on me. Hopefully I can manage to resist one here or there with an extra 50 resist. Not that 75 resist is really sky high, but I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. I probably should keep Group versus Magic up on myself too. Where's Save when you need him? I need to ask him. What drops the Sublicium Berserker Cloak? Yeah. So I need to kill this guy because I don't remember if he's the placeholder or not. Dang, can't see through that spot right there. Maybe. I wonder if I can get up on this barrel. That's the bar. Where'd that knight that was out here go? I don't know if I'm going to be able to open this door without... Just barely. Oh, I almost hit the wrong stun again, because I remembered in the duration of time I was... stunned. Remember to swap it up. Okay. Pet, you need to die. I guess I could just YOLO him in there, huh? I think there's only 2 mobs in that room and 1 Pather. Doesn't sound like a good idea, but I'll do it anyways. Yeah, maybe. I'll play it a little safe. I'll call him this guy, the first one, and then see what I get other than him. Okay. That's probably going to be a little safer. Pull both those guys out of there. Fight them in the hallway back here. Come on, dude. Seriously, that pissed at me? Oh, shit, the wrong spells. keep clicking the wrong spells, wrong spells, wrong spells. It's gonna be hard to get used to this. And probably just about the time I get used to my slots being different, I'll decide I don't want to do it. Shit, I'm getting bad. Bad. Okay, pets doing okay. I need to keep that prep mezzed. No idea where that other Dire Knight went. I was hoping my pet could kill this guy before he died, but I don't know if my pet's not hasted anymore, maybe. Yeah, he's definitely not hasted anymore. This thing's level 51. So what I'm going to do is calm and blur this guy so he wanders back to his spawn. Get my pet a little farther away from him to make sure he doesn't re-aggro. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can make the top slot swap work. I don't know what to put in it, like on a regular basis. I guess Bedlam. I guess really what I should do is treat this as a more permanent slot and just have this as my only slot. I don't know. Pet's not gonna finish it. I don't think he's gonna make it. No, really. I shouldn't. I should have let my pet die and calmed this guy and blurred him too, because he didn't see invis at least. Oh well. Finish my pet off. Pet, come here. What's going on here? Oh, this guy. There was a pather. He was just like a crazy long ways around the corner, apparently. Should have thought him before I blur, right? I'm gonna lull this shaman in here again. Once I get this guy calmed down. I think he's blurred. Oops. And now I'll invis up and try to move back by the armor again. See if it was actually the armor that was spawned. And spawn times in here are longer than they are in Howling Stones, unfortunately. Howling Stones is like 21-minute respawns, but I don't know what it is in here. It's like 30 something, maybe 36. It's like the same duration as. So I should have killed this one. He's the placeholder for the name that spawns in the bar. Yeah. Oh, bartender's actually like not a bad target to kill either, but I'll leave him for now. Whoops. Ooh, got lucky. He would have aggroed me. There's another way. You could come around the other direction to get here too. You can come through this way instead of going through the rooms that I did. And I believe that like this is almost a safe, except for like a path or two. This little room over here is safe, I think. I don't remember for sure. I feel like this is a spot that groups that fight back here set up to pull the names from all over the place. Oh yeah, that corrupt shaman up there is in names. What is he? Oh, Froggy. Oh, you know, it's actually not too bad back here. If you can manage to kill the stuff that sees invis, like you'd have to make a long haul out of camping back here for it to really pay off. But if you manage to kill off the stuff that sees invis, so that you can move around pretty freely with just invis up between the different camps, you could, because Froggy, this guy is a name spawn, or maybe, yeah, I think that's the one. I think this is the name placeholder in that room. It's been a really long time. So if you can get a 2K drop from Froggy, and you can get a few different pretty nice drops from the bar, and then you can get, oh no, the bar, sorry. If you can get a few nice drops from the bar, and you get stuff from Froggy, and then the armsman has the really nice weapon, and the chef doesn't really. Maybe Myothar's bracer is worth, not really, not very much. But anyway, there's quite a few names in here that you can work on killing. But you got to be able to move around quickly without having to spend, 5 minutes moving between camps, because everything in between sees invis, in order for it to be, workable. Let's see how this goes. If I aggro him, I'm going to run around the corner right there to line of sight him when he aggros, so that I can cast a stun when they get close, because it pull at least 2 or 3 things on me. Ooh, that was close. Good timing on the invis. And that guy didn't see invis, did he? No. Aw, I used to spend a fair amount of time back in here, just as a... We got a named spawn in here. I want to say this is a... Oh, we got 2 name spawns in here. Looks like... I don't think anything comes past here, and sitting right here, I'm going to be well out of aggro range from these guys, even if I sit down. And line of sight's going to be protecting me from behind. So let's see what the repair and the chef drop. Maybe I'll kill them. Well, how could I say no to killing a couple of name mobs, right? The chef has the bracer, the cap, nothing good. Yeah, so like all this stuff is just a few hundred plat items, Was something hitting me? Oh no, my illusion wore off. So I need clarity, gnome illusion. I'll lull a few things and kill this room. Although I guess I can go... I'll go check to see if that was the armsman who was up in the other room before I attack this stuff, since I'm over here. Lulling a room of 5 mobs, not great, but... Yeah, and there's shamans in there too, so they're all buffed up. Well, you can see all the way over to the... This is the hallways there near Emperor over here. I don't know if people really XP back in here much anymore or anything. This wouldn't be a bad area to XP, I guess. Since there are a handful of names with OK drops. And plenty of space, lots of mobs you can fight, So much stuff that I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can tuck right in here to avoid line of sight from that golem to try to lull this. Oh, I guess I can just. Sorry, slow on the uptick. Do this to see if it's the armsman. So that's the armsman placeholder. I'll kill the names in here. Since I don't want to make a 3-hour video out of this, I don't have enough time to I don't have enough time to respawn everything, or try to respawn everything and kill them all. So let's see, what do we got? Ooh, a wizard. He could potentially cast Ice Comet. What would really be best for me probably would be if I lull these like three of these, and then use him as a pet to kill those two, and then blur him off or camp off. But you know, I run the risk of aggroing 5 things, one of which can Ice Comet me if I'm trying to calm these, and I can't line of sight them really because I can't cast Calm from up close enough. I will probably be hatting if this first lull fails. It's all good. We haven't seen anything above level 51 yet, and level 51 mobs are usually not very difficult to lull. They'll, you know, they might resist like half of them, but you know, I generally can get 20 between 10 and 20 resists before I see a crit failure, and so like, you know, it's a pretty low chance that Calm is going to aggro stuff. It happens, but it's a low enough chance that, you know, I can mess around like this and feel pretty safe doing it. Relatively safe. I keep forgetting that I got my instant quickie in that top slot. He's stubborn though. Maybe I'll kill him first and I'll see if I can calm the chef instead. Yeah. So the two guys that I like dislike fighting more are hard to calm. There we go. Okay, so now I'll use a single target Tosh, and I will lead off with Mez and probably stick. He should have shaman buffs, so I don't need to haste him. I'll just walk up there and grab a weapon to get some dual wield action. And then I will pull the repairer probably with a dispel. And then probably before my pet kills the repairer, I will pull the chef back a little bit too, so that he's not close enough that I get assists from the other mobs that are up there when the calms wear off. Oop. Yeah, I guess I'll strip him again. He didn't look like he lost his Spirit of Wolf, so he at least had some buff still. I guess I'll... Trying to decide how I want to pull the chef back here without getting beat up. I'm just going to do it like this. I tried to use my clicky and cast my mez before he got to me, but I must not have, the clicky must not have actually fired off because he never, or it never even started casting the mez till he was already on me. So something that I've started to do, I had going in my old videos, I don't know if I ever talked about it, it's this hotbar over here. I used to have, oh yeah, I guess I need him blurred because my pet's gonna, since I got smacked, oh, God, man alive, 2 is normally my mez, so I hit the wrong button again. Using a lot of mana on bull crap trying to learn this new spell setup. I use the numpad to cast my spells. It seems to work pretty well for me. Because I can have... Man. It works well for me because I can have my my left hand on the AWSD, you know, and my right hand on the numpad, and then I can move it back and forth between my right-handed mouse really easily, so it works nice. But more recently, I started... cool. More recently, I think that's like 300 flat, even if I just vendor these and the little amulet, so cool. At least it'll pay for the hat that'll come inevitably if I spend enough time in here. But then I realized that fizzles were a problem, and sometimes I would go to cast a spell, and I would press, you know, numpad 1 just once, and I wouldn't be thinking about spamming it in order to... it seems like my pet's haste might have worn off. These little shaman buffs don't last all that long, but my pet will still kill this guy, so I'm just going to leave him. I'm not going to buff him up and get myself more beat up. If a charm breaks, I'll just wait and met up while he kills it. Anyway, when I'm not spamming the keys, I was getting a fizzle, or 2 or 3, and then my spell would be delayed by a second before my reaction time kicked in, and I realized I hadn't cast the spell and stuff. So I set up little hotkeys for all my spell casts. The sit off is new, but I used to have them just with this, so it spams cast every time I press one key. So that way, if I get a fizzle, it'll get caught and try to cast it a couple more times, and hopefully even if I press the button only once, it still works. The only trick to it is there's a little bit of a delay on the servers processing the 4 messages of cast. So sometimes if I click the wrong key, when I go to duck out of it, if I'm really quick with my duck, there's quite a bit of push on this guy. If I'm really quick with my duck, what'll happen is I'll duck out of the spell, and when I stand back up, I'll start casting it again, which is pretty much a pain in the butt, and it can get me killed if I'm not careful about it. But not missing fizzles is nice too. And then I added the first line, the sit off, so that you know, I'm always medding while my pets are fighting. But if charm wears off, depending on how the melee swings are being timed, I get summoned, right? Well, when I get summoned, sometimes being summoned and getting hit stands me up, and sometimes it doesn't, and I'm not sure the method to the madness. I've never paid enough attention to get it figured out. And so, break my pet here. So with my hotkeys set up like this, now I don't have to worry about trying to stand myself up or make sure that when I get summoned, I don't hit my stand button and then end up sitting down, because my hotkeys automatically stand me up as soon as I press just one key to cast. So it works pretty well. I'll calm this guy and probably take a moment to rebuff a couple of my shortish duration buffs that should be fading relatively soon. And then I'll see if I can get some more placeholders. If I were more serious about keeping this camp under lockdown, I would give it a couple minutes and then kill the mobs in the back of the room too, so that excuse me, so that when names respawn, I don't have to deal with calms. I can just pull them directly using this guy as the pet. If I'm really serious, I keep a timer so I know when respawns are coming, so I can get this guy charmed back up before the placeholder. Sorry, I got a cough again. So that I can have him charmed and ready to go as soon as something spawns, and just stick it on him right away. Oops. That's going to get me killed eventually before I finish getting used to this. I go forget that because I think I'm going to be swapping slumping, and all of a sudden I don't have an AoE mez, and I aggro a bunch of stuff. So, what's going to be fading here in the near future? Probably Enlightenment and Group Resist Magic. That might be all I need to recast really for now. What the hell is ABC? What camp is that? Oh, that's probably where I am. That other group's probably working his way down here. I don't know. What camp is ABC? I don't know. What the hell camp is ABC? Yeah, guess I'm still a noob. Alright, while I'm at it, I guess I might as well. I'm noob enough I don't know what camp that is. Excuse me, again. Okay. I'll bet up to full invis and go looking for trouble, I suppose. Decide which one I want to go kill. I mean, I really should kill the armsman placeholder, even if I don't kill him. You know, be nice to whoever's behind me if it spawns for them. There's nothing else named back here. I guess I could work my way back to the... boy, armor. Let's see if he probably is due. How long have I been doing this video? I don't feel like checking my log. I guess he's probably due relatively soon. Maybe like within 5 minutes or so. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I need to lull something out here. I remember that golem, I think, can stand right by the door, though, so I'm going to invis up before I go up next to it. Just get a target on the thing I need to lull. I'm pretty sure it was that guy. Another level 50 plus wizard that I'm not going to be calming while he has line of sight to me. Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying myself in here. I could spend some time killing stuff back in here, just even off video, just for kicks. It's fun moving around through, you know, this mess of mobs and trying to track down name stuff to kill and whatnot. Sounds like there's stuff in this room, but there's not. I guess it's just pathers that come around here. Oh, somebody killed that bar guy? Oh no, I'm just blind. I think that Jen didn't see invis, but the Krupp did. Make sure there's nothing else sneaking up on me out here. Shaman? Did the shaman see invis too? No. Why did I call him back? Oh, because I was pulling out of that room. Yeah, yeah, okay. I'm slowly getting the hang of things again. Boy, it's delightful trying to calm stuff in this area compared to Hollingstone's east. It's like, get a lot more resist. Oh, shit. This is not the same guy that was around the corner. I thought this one was going to not see me also. Getting blurred in a hurry. I'm also going to back around this corner. Hide from line of sight until blanket is ready. So there's two Jin shamans wandering around, or I wasn't paying attention, and this was the one that was in that room, and I just didn't even notice that. I didn't even click in, because there was definitely one wandering in this hallway earlier that didn't see invis, I thought. I assume he's blurred. Blanket of Forgetfulness is pretty reliable. Yeah. Okay, so he's calmed. This placeholder's not back up. This room is respawning, but not all of it yet. I don't remember which one's the names. Let's... I'll use the wizard as a pet and try to calm this shaman to kill whatever the placeholder that repops is. Well, I mean, I think it's the placeholder. No, don't need doing this. Do need to stay a little farther back. Try to charm him quickly before that P99 respawns. Maybe I'll kill this invis Jinn that was out here, pissing me off. I probably should have a third stun up to deal with having a wizard pet. Oh, just you, little guy. I hear froglock feet squishing. I get a little worried sometimes. I guess I could pull him out here and kill him, but I'm going to have to cast a lot of AoE stuns, and when that other shaman, that Jinn, wanders by and wants to fight, he's going to get hit by him. What's going on over here? I don't know if that's a group or a duo. Oh, it looks like it's a group. Well, I'll kill whatever respawns here. And probably seed the rest of this for them. I mean, it's gonna... Whatever it was is gonna respawn eventually, right? I know it was a... I know there was some delay. Yeah, see, I should have put that in my top slot. I'm just not used to doing it yet. So I'll guard my pet over here. Scoot over a little bit so I don't have line of sight out into the hallway. And then once this dude spawns, I'll move up right behind my pet so that if charm breaks, he doesn't come running at me and potentially aggro stuff from out in the hallway. 6. I'll figure it out eventually. No, no, no! What the hell? God. I probably need a new room, eh? Bedlam's down. It's tricky knowing what the timer is on Bedlam, since I know it can be cast a little faster by being in the first slot, but not super fast. Charm him up again. Maybe I'm gonna have to kill this shaman. I didn't realize it'd been... I didn't think it took me this long. Oh, see, I should got those backwards. I should have Tosh there so that it's always ready of the two swaps, and then the slow can wait a little bit if it needs to. And a 5. Oh, shit. I get myself hit because of that. Shit, motherfucker. My pet's not dual wielding or hasted. That's the problem here. Well, there goes most of the rune that I just recast a minute ago. Which fucking stuns do I... Oh, I see. So 5-4. I need to change my order of my stun slots around. Oh, my pet just got slowed. Oh. That's never good. You know, it takes a shaman slowed NPC a really long time to kill another one. Shit. Well, my pet's slowly killing him, I guess. Pet's gonna dispel the slow I put in that shaman, get himself killed. Oops. What the hell's going on here? Why did he come at me? My pet is generating such shit threat that one Theft of Thought, when this thing's been getting beat on and nuked by a wizard for like 5 minutes, aggro's in on me still. I guess I can mez him a few times and try to blur him. Holy shit. Pet, you suck. This is why I hate fighting shamans. Look at these guys. They're like having a slap fight where once every couple minutes somebody decides to take a swing. Excuse me. I mean, eventually slow's gonna wear off on my pet, or my guy. I guess I should slow him again. Yeah, shamans suck. You gotta keep them slowed. And I'll keep Boltrons up here. I'll give this. What? That's not right. He was lulled. He couldn't aggro that guy. I lulled him. There's no way they're close. That's bullshit. There's no way that he's fucking close enough. He should have aggroed my pet. What the hell did my pet do? Did he cast a spell on him? Oh, he must have. When... Oh, fuck. I never backed my pet off after this guy attacked me. And what happened is my pet decided to randomly cast a... Like, pets, NPCs will cast CC type spells at targets that are ranged every once in a while. So what my pet probably did was try to cast a stun on that guy that he had aggro on. Despite the fact that, like, clearly he's over there not doing shit. This guy's actually gonna die, finally. I think my pet lost his slow, looks like. He's blind now, though, so he's gonna take off running as soon as... Oh, shit, man. Busted my balls. Spells. This time I remembered to back him off. I'm gonna blur him and get my pet killed, I guess. What? Stop. Stop that. It's super annoying. So I want my... Oops. I keep thinking my pet's breaking charm for some reason. There you go, pet. Go get yourself killed. I don't know if those guys have been talking to me since they came in or what, but we'll go find out what they're up to. So this is the back area back here. I think you saw pretty much what being back here is like. Between me wandering around and sniping out a few mobs, you know. I do kind of want to see if the name stuff that I killed respawn for me. Might leave it for them because I'm just gonna get lore items. No, so this is ABC where I am. Yeah, I was right. Okay, that makes sense. I'll just leave the camp for them so that they can get whatever respawns back there. I guess I can gate out and go run around somewhere else. Hold on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to recast some buff. No, don't. Those are not my swap slots right now. These are the swap slots. I'm going to recast some buffs. I'm going to like fully rebuff. Chilling out here for a little while. I'm going to fully rebuff and then look up what trash mobs drop the rune-branded girdle and, you know, that crap. And then I'm going to go see if I can find and kill some of those just to round out the video, just for laughs or whatever. Stupid level 60 gifted brilliance didn't want to scribe fast enough. I don't think clarity probably needs a refresh too, and then I think I'll be good. And clarity and dome. I don't really have the fucking slots for all this shit with the aura spells up. Okay, so I'll met up for a minute here while I look up. I'm going to put it back on just P99 so you don't have to see me trying to search the internet to figure out what mobs drop the Sibilician Berserker Cloak and the Rune-branded Girdle. How do you spell Sibilician? Okay, the cloak comes from core shamans, according to the wiki. And the girdle comes from all the different crops. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh. That's a pretty solid little group right here. Wonder what Gozer is. Monk, maybe? Oh, warrior. Lots of melee DPS. Lots of CC. A little light on heals, but I guess between the bard running his songs constantly and the paladin, it's probably good enough. Is there a cleric here and I just didn't see it? Oh yeah, I'm dumb. So they're pulling over towards Froggy right now. And I'll get repops down there pretty soon too. Alright, I'll move on. That's the Jinn Shaman that doesn't see invis, apparently. Krupp. Fuck. So that Krupp could potentially have a rune-branded girdle on him. Ooh, maybe I'll kill him. Find out. I think I can get a AoE mez off on him. Hopefully nothing spawned out front, because it'll try. I think if you aggro these two, it'll train all the way around. Like the stuff that... maybe not. I don't remember. I feel like I've been trained by this stuff over here before. But that seems like it's pretty far away, doesn't it? Oops. Guess I should remez him. See there, the ducking, the little... My whatchamacallit's fucked me up right there. They, my hotkeys set up to spam casts. I tried to duck out of that stun, which was the wrong spell. But then it, obviously went off anyways because I was... Let's see if it... I kind of miss having Feather up. I guess when I only have two... I should have Feather up when I only have two baddies to deal with. Did I get him slowed? Back my pet off a little bit just to... get him all away from the edge there, just in case. Going through a lot of torches. When I'm fighting stuff, this is how I sit when I'm fighting like an East, or if I'm dealing with summoners, I know. So I get the fight going, whatever, and then I hit F1 twice, so that my pet's my last target and I'm currently targeted. Or even if my pet's targeted. So if I get a charm break, my pet turns around and just starts beating on me, and then I can quickly stun him, mez. The other die probably, even though he's far enough away that he could potentially summon me and then mess up one of my spellcasts, he probably won't, because summons, they'll happen at most once every 10 seconds, but they only happen if the mob has a melee attack ready to go. So when you slow something, and it doesn't, you know, it bashes once every, like, fucking, like, 20 seconds or something, and it gets a melee round once every, like, 6 or 7 seconds, you know. Even if it has its summon ready, if it just took a round of melee attacks against my pet, it'll be a delay before. And so during that time, instead of summoning me and then standing there waiting to hit me, he'll run towards me. And then, so I don't get summoned, it doesn't mess up this positioning. I generally won't get summoned, so it won't mess up my spell casts of stuns when I'm trying to get my pet locked down. And so it works pretty good. Just how I do it. I'll go take this guy out around towards the way that this group came in from and see what I can kill out there on my way out. Oh, no rune-branded girdle. I was sure that one had one. I was so positive. Just so ready for it. Rip. Oh. Okay, let's go around this way. I can kill that pain in the ass shaman. Actually, I might have to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sneak past this guy. Yeah, I guess so. If they came through here. Oh, that's the spot that I've run into trouble. Ooh, a couple krups up there. We'll go kill those krups. See if they've got room brand girdles. Maybe they'll both have one, and I'll have to give one to my pet. Oh, no. It's icy there. Fucking game. This is not good, having a pet down here in the water. It'll get me killed. I don't know how to get out. Hell. Is it right here? Sneaky fucking EverQuest. Look at me, I'm learning new things left and right. I learned what a new camp was. I learned that that's a spot to get yourself killed. I learned that I can not quite... Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Uh-oh. Magic nuke, though. Hopefully I'll resist it. And I resisted it, but of course, it doesn't really matter if you can't. I don't have to get spells up to do a pull right now either. Usually I don't mind hitting myself with AoE mez. I kind of wish that wouldn't have caught me, since this wizard could... He's probably going to cast, like, sideways stuns and shit on me when we get to him. I need to get Rune and Bedlam back up. I don't think Bedlam's going to cast yet, but I'll try it. That's doing a pretty good number, but I think I'm going to give him a little help. Augmentation's a low-level haste. It's only like... Oh, well, I guess he's hasted already. Suppose I'll just fire up a bunch of stuns for when this guy is up, so that my pet doesn't eat any ice comets. Or, you know, so that I don't eat any ice comets. Breaking my own recommendations about where I'm supposed to stand. Oop. Had to back my pet off. And then I'll root the wizard. Keep casting more spells. Wizard's probably... No, actually, he's probably not aggroed on me anymore because I've cast enough mezzes on him, he probably got blurred. This should be good right here. Nope. Holy shit. Dude, leave me alone. I'm like a mile away from you. It must be deceptive, this little hill here, how close I actually was to him. I can't believe my pet has a haste on him. He seems like he's attacking so slowly. Shit. I don't want to get AoE'd, douchebag. Oh, this guy's kicking my pet's butt because he's not slow. Come on, baby. Room branded girdle. I can feel it right now. I can give it to my... No, I can't give it to my old Lang Syne enchanter. That would be cheating. I forgot that they don't get twinks or anything. Let's go, pet. Let me speed this up here. I guess he's out of mana, because he's not really doing anything, is he? I'm also still actually getting in the habit of just pressing my spell hotkey to cast instead of standing up and then pressing a hotkey, because I only just put that sit off line in there a couple days ago. I think this is just about going to wrap up this video, though. Maybe I'll... Oh, quick. Mana. Yes. Branded girdle. Boo. Okay. Ooh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill him with this pet, but I'll give it a go. If I can snag him before anything else comes, maybe I can do it. I'm going to have to give my pet a lot of bedlams. Even though he's allegedly still hasted. Even though I use paradots almost all the time on myself. Oops. 5. 4. Ah, I got it right that time. I only had like a second delay of getting beat on. They didn't even get through Bedlam though. They suck apparently. Because I'll recast Bedlam, then I'll charm back up. Poor pet. Severely wounded. Oh, I should have left Bedlam. I'll just do this. The wrong spells. I think I'm gonna get summoned when. Yeah, that guy's a little. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get summoned here. Oh, somehow I guess my mez must have blurred him. All right, so now we'll try the rune thing again. What was I saying? I use 5 on myself all the time, but I will, you know, randomly cast. Rune 3s on pets to supplement bedlams, like if I'm trying to keep a pet alive to... Shit. I'll do with that channeling, I guess. I don't know, maybe my pet's not going to be able to pull this off. I'll try. Stick with it. Regenerating. Alright, try again. Man, leave me alone. Nothing a mana tap. I don't know if stuff paths up here. I should probably keep looking downwards. Although, I guess it could spawn behind me. I'm slowly whittling him down. Really have to work hard for this room branded girdle, I guess. I'd say my first attempt at using the top slot swap fared pretty well. Oh shit, that's not good. It's not going to beat him without slow, that's for sure. Okay, so Bedlam should have been in 2. So anyway, I fared pretty well, even though I need a lot of practice with it. I just got to get used to where I put what spells and what situations so that I don't have to think about it when I'm playing. I just do it. After I eventually kill this Krupp, I'm going to gate out of here. Maybe I'll kill him. I need that room 3, I guess. God almighty. I don't have enough mana to recover from another charm break now, so I guess I'm going to fire up gate. Come on, pet. I need that Runebringer Girdle. This is like the highest level Krupp Knight you could face. It's level 52, and my pet is not. He's a blue con, but he's only hitting for 123, so I think he's only level 46. So going up against something that's 6 levels higher than him, you know, pretty rough fight for the little fella. All right, so I'm peacing out. It's a good video, I think. Pretty good. Explored like 1/3 of the soloable Sebulus, basically. You know, you got the wing that I came down, and then if you go straight past the NG area where the scarabs are, you get looped down towards Crypt, and then if you go left towards Disco, and there's Brog and Glup One Ort and stuff over Froglet Commander over that way. So that's one video I'll do. I'll go to the left once, and I'll definitely go to Crypt once, and maybe do a special segment to try and kill Emperor. If I get chased out of here off camera or doing one of the other videos, maybe I'll recharge my Reaper, and I have pet gear. You know, I have some 4 minus resist pieces. I have a couple liquid staves. They won't help against Emperor. He's level 60, so he's just going to resist anything my pet does, even life taps. But with the resist gear, it should minimize breaks. And if I had the Reaper for sure, then I've killed him once before. It was a little sloppy, but I got him down still. I do believe I used a click of a Soulfire or a Reaper. I don't remember. It was for my solo artist challenge. You can find the thread if you want to. But so I'll call it good there. It's getting pretty late. I'm gonna play some Eve tomorrow. We got a big fight in the morning against the Chinese, and so yeah, I'll call it good there and get myself buffed back up, and maybe I'll make another one tomorrow night, depending on what's going on in real life and all that stuff. So, hope you enjoyed it. It's super cheesy. I'm never going to say that again at the end of a video.